Hello, English learners. Welcome back to English with Confidence. Today, we're diving into the bustling aisles and colorful shelves of the grocery store. Imagine the clinking of carts and the aroma of fresh bread. Are you ready to fill your language basket?
Absolutely. There's so much more to grocery shopping than just picking up milk and eggs. It's a goldmine for everyday English. Whether you want to ask for ripe bananas or compare brands, today's phrases will help you communicate with ease and maybe even make a new friend in the produce section.
That's right. And for those listeners who've ever felt tongue-tied at the checkout, stick with us. We'll turn every shopping trip into a confidence boost. Let's grab our reusable bags and jump right in. Let's start by painting a picture. You step into a U.S. grocery store, what words should every shopper know?
First up, the basics: aisle, cart, basket, and checkout. The dairy section is where you'll find milk and cheese, while produce means fruits and veggies. And don't forget shelf, barcode, and receipt. Mastering these terms helps you ask for directions or find what you need quickly.
Great breakdown. I remember my first trip abroad, I asked someone where the butter was, but I said oil by mistake. A simple vocabulary mix-up can change your shopping list entirely.
Exactly. That's why building a strong vocabulary foundation is crucial. Plus, knowing these words makes you sound more natural and helps avoid confusion.
Now, let's imagine you can't find the pasta sauce. What's the best way to ask an employee for help without feeling awkward?
My go-to phrase is, "Excuse me, could you tell me where the pasta sauce is?" It's polite and direct. You can also say, "Hi, I'm looking for the bread aisle. Can you point me in the right direction?" These questions show respect and make interactions smoother.
I love that. And if you're really lost, try. Sorry to bother you, but do you know if you have almond milk? This phrase shows appreciation for their time, which can make the conversation friendlier.
Absolutely. A smile goes a long way too. Employees are often happy to help, especially when you ask courteously.
Let's transition to a common challenge, choosing between two products. How do you compare items in English without sounding unsure?
Try phrases like, "What's the difference between these two brands?" Or, "Is this one organic?" If you're thinking about price, ask, "Is there a cheaper alternative?" Or, "Which one is on sale?" These phrases help you make smart decisions and show you're an engaged shopper.
I've noticed that some shoppers even ask employees for personal opinions. Which coffee do you recommend? It's a great way to start a friendly conversation and maybe discover a new favorite.
Exactly. It's also common to see comparison labels like low-fat or gluten-free, so knowing those terms can help you quickly narrow down your choices.
Moving on, let's talk about quantities. In the US, you'll see measurements like pounds, ounces, and gallons. How can learners handle these differences smoothly?
It can be tricky. For example, "Could I get half a pound of turkey?" is common at the deli counter. Or, "I'd like a dozen eggs, please." Understanding these measurements and practicing them in contexts like converting grams to ounces will help you shop confidently.
Not to mention, some stores sell items by the piece or by weight, asking, "Is this sold by the pound?" Or, "Can I have two of these?" ensures you get exactly what you need.
And if you're ever unsure, don't hesitate to ask, "How much does this weigh?" Or, "What's the price per pound?" Employees are used to these questions and happy to clarify.
Let's face it, food labels can be confusing, even for native speakers. What should learners look for to make healthy or allergy-safe choices?
Start by scanning for keywords like organic, non-GMO, and contains nuts. For allergies, phrases such as "may contain traces of soy" are crucial. The Nutrition Facts panel gives you info like calories and sugar per serving. Knowing how to read this can be a game changer for your health.
I recall a time I almost bought peanut butter labeled natural, but it still had added sugar. Reading the fine print is vital.
Absolutely. If you're ever unsure, ask a staff member, "Does this contain dairy?" Or, "Is this gluten-free?" They can double-check for you, ensuring your safety and satisfaction.
Grocery shopping is also a social experience. How can learners engage in small talk while waiting in line or chatting with cashiers?
A simple, "How's your day going?" Or, "It's busy today, isn't it?" can open up friendly conversations. Complimenting someone's choice like, "That's my favorite brand of coffee," turns a mundane moment into a chance to connect.
I found that even exchanging a smile and a "thank you for your help" creates a positive atmosphere. These interactions build confidence and make the shopping trip more enjoyable.
Definitely. And if you make a mistake, don't worry. Most people appreciate the effort, and every interaction is a step toward fluency.
Now, let's head to the checkout. What are the most useful phrases for paying and wrapping up your shopping?
You'll hear, "Would you like paper or plastic?" Or, "Do you have a store loyalty card?" Responding with, "I'll pay by card, please," or "Can I get cash back?" is common. Don't forget to say, "Could I have a receipt, please?" if you need proof of purchase.
Some stores offer self-checkout, which can feel intimidating. If you need help, try, "Could you help me with the scanner?" or "I'm not sure how to use this."
Exactly. And always end with a polite, "Thank you, have a great day." It leaves a positive impression and wraps up your experience smoothly.
Mistakes happen, maybe you grabbed the wrong item, or the price at checkout isn't what you expected. What phrases can help resolve these issues calmly?
Try, "Excuse me, I think this was on sale," or "Sorry, I meant to get whole milk, not skim." If you need to return something, say, "Could I exchange this, please?" Approaching these moments with patience and clarity helps everything go smoothly.
Great advice. And if there's a long wait, you might hear, "Sorry for the delay." Responding with, "No worries, I understand," shows empathy and keeps the atmosphere pleasant.
It's all part of the learning process. Each challenge is a chance to practice and grow more comfortable with English in real-life situations.
Before we wrap up, let's connect today's lesson to the bigger picture. How can grocery store English help learners in other parts of life?
The skills you build here, asking questions, clarifying information, making small talk, translate to restaurants, pharmacies, and even job interviews. It's about communicating needs clearly and confidently, which is valuable everywhere.
Plus, the grocery store is a microcosm of daily life. Mastering these phrases means you're better equipped for any public space. It's not just about food, it's about feeling at home in a new language and culture.
Exactly. Every shopping trip becomes a mini language lesson. So, next time you're at the store, try out a new phrase and see how far your confidence can take you.
As we reach the end of our episode, what's your top tip for listeners wanting to shop with confidence in English?
Practice makes perfect. Write down key phrases, listen to native speakers, and don't be afraid of making mistakes. Each interaction is a learning opportunity, and soon you'll be navigating the store like a pro.
Thank you for those inspiring words. And to all our listeners, remember, every visit to the grocery store is a chance to grow. Not just your shopping list, but your English skills and your confidence.
Happy shopping, everyone! Keep practicing, stay curious, and join us next time on English with Confidence for more real-life language adventures.